Hola a todos! As I promised you in previous part, in this part we continue to set up our Groq API, and we also will make few changes on the front-end part. So I propose to you start with the front-end in this video. So as you remember, we are returning in our interview controller JSON response and new JSON response result, but we should check what exactly we have in this result, and that's why I propose to you navigate to front-end folder, src pages, generate form page. And here, just for test, we will create a variable called result, which will be ref null. Okay, next step. For example, in our generate method, now generate function. Yes, generate. You click generate. Yes. Okay, I want to make it. I just like this view more. Okay, we have a result ref. Let's const response. Yes, await fetch our backend URL address, API generate questions, API interview generate questions, fix it slash. Okay, and here we remember he is waiting for body, but also yes, method post, headers content type, body JSON stringify, target role value, topic value, and also don't forget about level value. Did we add the level? Oh yes, we don't have the level variable. Let's fix it. Level. Yes, it's a ref string. Okay, don't forget catch here. For now, just console log it. Okay, and after we did the response, we should get so result value await yes response JSON, and now console log result value result. I explaining why I'm doing like this because anyway we are going to send request to our API. Anyway, we are going to use it, so that's why I'm using this way now, like with console log, not just debugger, because I want to show the whole process. Yes. So now we are opening inspect. Sorry. Syntax error, JSON parse, unexpected character, and line 1, column 1 of the JSON, where exactly you have this syntax error. Ping found. Oh, on the home page, yes? No. Where you're doing this request in app? Yes, in app. Let's remove it. Yes, now everything is okay. So let's try. For whom? Backend. Let's, for example, simple one, popular interview questions in 2025. For example, level junior. Generate questions. Okay, we have this. What exactly? Oh, 2 slashes. We need only 1 slash. Okay, reload one more time. Backend popular interview questions 2025 junior generate. HTTP yes, API interview generate questions. Okay, JSON person created character 31 13. Let's see 31 here. Not found. Let's check generate questions. Generate question. Yeah, of course. Generate questions. One more time. Okay, let's popular database questions. Junior. No. Oh, now we have a new error. Not 400. No, we have 500. Internal server error. I know. What does it mean? Did I forget to start? No. Okay, let's check one more time. Oh, and define the key role. Yes. I have to complete. One more time. Backend. Database. Questions. What again? Enable to find template prompts. System of the tweak. Looked into users. Users. Resource view forms. Yes, because we have folder prompt, not prompts. Let's check one more time. Role, topic level, system prompt system, user prompt user, request, URL, key, model, prompt, user prompt, temperature, returning response on frontend. Again, we do fetch, body JSON string define role topic level, waiting for response, and console log response. For return for HTTPS, API Groq chat completions. Okay, I rechecked and I missed after apigroq.com/openai then /version1 chat completions. Okay, I guess now everything should work. I hope. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, yeah, this is the result. This is the result. Okay. And what we should check? Yes, we see that we have choices, array usages, but we need choices. And yeah, do you see the message? Message, role assistant content. Here, 6 interview questions. This is our message. Also, yes, you see the model. Okay, we have our message, but I want to see our answers. Oh, message, database level junior. Suppose here as it is number 1. Suppose you're working on a web application and the database suddenly stops responding. What step would you? Okay, so now we know what exactly we should return in our controller. So we're returning to our interview controller, and now we are not going to return just simple result in our response. Now we are going to return something more complex. Let's check again. Yes, but it's not questions, it's results. And also I want, do we have here a role assistant? And also I want to return separately input. No, input of our data which we already have. Yeah, like role, topic, level. No, without prompt, thank you. Too much information. Okay, now we are going to display these questions in separate page. So let's create a separate page. For this, we return into our pages and new view component. This will generate form page. Let's call it something like questions form. Questions form. Okay, questions form. What I want to do now, let's finish this part here because we're not going to leave this in console log. No, let's firstly in our roles and in Next.js create new role. I just will copy this, paste. This will be generate questions, just questions page. Questions form. Yes. Okay, we added role and now returning to our generate form page. Okay, I guess here we are not going to store it in result anymore. We are going to do like const data, await response JSON, and after we get our response, we're going to like not move, how is to say correctly, navigate our user, yes, to the questions form page. So for this router push, name, yes, questions, params, not exactly. Query. And here, what we're going to do, of course, so in our query, we will push role, no, result, and we will encode it, yes, encode your component, data, yes, result, Next one, role, data, result choice, messages, content. Okay, not this one, data input, role, level. Okay, so not bad. Now let's display it in our questions form. Okay, I asked Gemini to generate me template. And as you see, she generated me with interview for input role, input level, input topic, questions, but we don't have it yet. So let's add the script section. And inside script, what we are waiting? We're waiting for const rolled use rolled. Okay, next const router use router. What else? Result. We are waiting for result. Const result. As we did encode, here we should make decode. Decode theory component. Row query result. Or if we don't have it, yes, empty string. Input JSON parse result, not really. Because here we have role. Oh, sorry, here we don't have role, we have rolled. Not roll, sorry. Yeah, I know, so we have rolled query role. Next topic, yeah, the same. Okay, it was for input, and also we remember we don't have it yes in console. Oh yes, because it was reloaded. But you remember it was like question, message. Here message which we're returning in content. It was like string. So string of questions. To get our questions separately, we will use really simple regex. I also will leave it below in the description, so you can copy it. Okay, I pass the regex, and also as we will have answers to our questions. For now, it's just empty strings because we don't have any saved answers in our database. And what we have, we also have our go back button. Let's copy it. Answers. No, we can do it because we don't have questions here. We have questions here. Okay. Can access property query route is undefined. File literal question form. This could be done. Okay, for now, let's check again. We added the page in the road. I'm sorry. Okay. Now it's working. But before we're going to generate questions, let's open questions page. Yeah, okay. Backend. Popular interview questions. Junior. Okay, I guess we should add something like loading screen in future. Result undefined. Why it's undefined? Let's also add here check result on form. Undefined. undefined. So we also here have undefined. Why we here have undefined? Data. Oh, I guess I know why we have this problem. Okay, let's check with debugger. Did we return it correctly from our controller? Correct response. Okay, we see that we have content. We have prompt, yes. Response, object, message, content, yes. Choices, yes. Choices, 0, message, content, yes, okay. Undefined. It means that we're doing something not correctly on view side. Oh, okay, so we're crushing it when we are trying uh, to make it as a JSON. Um, I just checked that here we are looking for result, but in controller we are pushing results. So, okay, it happens. Yay! Finally, we have our questions. It's a small win. We don't have save button. Okay, let's fix it. Now we can remove these console logs. Need to be more attentive. Okay, I added save button. And okay, now we need to store our answer, because if I close this page and open again, I won't see this answer. So we need to store it in our database and like to review them later, also to show them in our dashboard, in our list of questions, and also to share with our developer friend in future. So for this, we are going to create entity on a backend side and change a little bit our interview controller. So let's do it. Let's start from creating entity. So I will close the terminal for now. And to create our first entity, moving to the src entity, I'm not going to use a comment. I prefer to create like manually. So let's call it something like interview.php. Okay, it's better to use create as a class next time. So when we create an entity, it's our way to explain our database, what exactly table we want to see in our database, with which fields and which type should have these fields. Okay, so firstly, we will tell that it will be ORM entity. And here, not forget use doctrine, yes, ORM mapping, ORM entity, a class interview. But before, we also need to say which name is going to have our table. Yes, ORM table name interview. And now in our class, we are going to describe which fields we should have in our table. First, ID. Yes, ORM ID, generated value, column type, integer. And we are saying that it can be null. Next, what we need? Yes, we have role, we have topic, we have level. It's string. But we also should write like describe for our database. Yes, this is column times string and length of this column. The same for topic. for level. Okay, what we need next? We also have questions, yes, and we also have answers. So private, not image, private array of questions, yes. And here for ORM type, that we're not going to create separate entity for questions now. But okay, let's use the first part to not write all this. Column, not type array. We use type JSON. In this case, let's check. If I'm not mistaken, type array, it was in the Symfony version like before 6th version, after 6th version, Symfony, it becomes like JSON. Symfony ORM type array with JSON. The primary difference in how data is stored in database gives rise to the array. Yes, deprecated in your reveal. JSON type recommended, yes. So this is older one. JSON, and we are saying that it, by default, nullable. Yes, it can be nullable. It was questions, then still no. Private array answers. Now. ORM column time, nullable true. But no, wait, questions can be nullable. Yes, because we generate questions, so we can not have answers. But we always have questions. So no, it can be nullable, okay. Answers, and also I think we should add date when it was created and when it was updated. So private created at s, oh, I don't remember this slash or this slash. Let's try date time immutable. Yes. And here you're writing that it is just ORM column. Okay. And similar for updated. Updated it. But updated it could be null. And here we also add in that it's nullable. True. And now finally we can do in our getters and our setters. Created it. Yes. I want properties on it, but never read. It's true. Get ID, yes. Get role. Set role. Get topic, okay. You're not. Get level. Will you recommend me set? Okay, I can write it. Public function set. Yes. Return this. Set topic, okay. Set level. Set questions. Get answers, set answers, return this. Great, what else? Also, yes, get created, get updated, add. And we also should add set updated. Why we are not doing set for get created? Because we are doing this in constructor. So when we will create, like when we will store, when we store in our database new record, because we have in our construct this string, okay, this rule, it will add the data created at automatically at the moment when we will record. When we record our questions, our notes. Okay. We did the entity. Now we need to create a migration. For this, we return into the terminal. And using command php bin console migration. Okay, we see it was successful. Now we should navigate over migration and see that migration was generated. And yeah, we see create table, create messenger message, and drop. If you want, you can add any description, understand what is this migration about. I will write something, set up into table and messenger table. Okay, now let's make a migration. Execute a migration php bin console doctrine migration. So migrations migrate. He's asking you, are you sure? Yes. And successfully migrated to version 2. Okay, let's check our new DB. Was it really migrated or no? but we'll do it in the next video. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and also write me below in the comments, do you guys interested in the video how to set up Stripe payments, like payments with Stripe from scratch? For example, I'm planning to do, if you need it, how to set up subscription mode, yes, with Stripe. Or if you're not interested, also write me below in the comments. It's okay, I will have more time for rest. Thank you for watching again, and see you next video. Bye.